made this video, came in my head that I saw somewhere, even I remember, but they, I don't know if they're censoring, so let's see if I can find it. I can find it a lot easier, but a lot easier, but I saw cited in English. So some Paulus Jovius, I guess, let's see if it exists, this kind of, so said, writer in 16th century. Paulus Jovius. Of course, Italian, because there was everything. The Roman Empire, the Renaissance, the big knowledge and all that BS. Yeah. So this, I remember I found this thing, so where he said, that the book printing was brought to Europe by Scythians and Moscovites. Because he says, when the book printing started, I guess they put around, it's interesting when Constantinople ended, Gutenberg or some shit, said he was the fucking hell. So this was the first book printer, I guess, let's see. Fucking hell. Book fucking. Let's try fucking. Yeah, so around here, right? Of course, in China probably existed already. Granting emergent BC, Sumer, everything is there, yeah. Let's see, Europe. Another decade, so around 50, whatever. It's BS anyway. So this guy, this you will say that so let's write it down. The book printing, knowledge of book printing, I don't know what to say, was wrote in Europe by Scythians, which is, he writes like this, not me saying this, and Moscovites, the Russians. But imagine the Scythian nomads, right? They are occupying with bringing from China. That's why you probably say that the knowledge of book printing in Europe. He says book printing in Europe. Because I guess says the paper was not yet invented or appeared in Europe, because I guess the Portuguese not yet entered in South Asia, I guess, Everything must be otherwise, brought to Europe from somewhere else. It's BS. This Paulus you say, let's see if I find in English somewhere, cited at least, But imagine the Scythian nomads occupying with bringing the knowledge of book printing in Europe. The nomads who otherwise not even built houses, they are said, today's official say they are dumb, they are stupid, so they don't know anything, so they're occupying with knowledge of book printing, because the Scythians reached from here to Asia, so that's why probably say that they could be in the touch with the Chinese, so they on the horse even, or which was let's say the machines, the cars of that time, they could bring here earlier, quickly, how to say, It says this I guess because the Portugalians, the discoveries and shit, whatever BS, were not yet entered in South Asia, because I guess they entered in South Asia or something. Let's see if they exist. I guess to here. Look, is on hey, Vascular. This was whatever. So here, yet, so the book printing is in 50, 40, 50, so Portugal, because you want to say, if Portugal has entered in South Asia, they could have contact with China. Oh, yeah, and the invention of paper is say the Chinese also, right? Invention of paper. Where in the world? China, of course. That's why he says this, because so the boekprinting started already here, but the Portugals entered in 90s only, which could give the chance, or how to say, to make contact with Chinese and bring back to Europe the knowledge of making the paper, basically, whatever. So probably must be the skitty also Moscovites, because they already, obviously, later texts, so not in ancient times, the Moscovite name. So, so the nomads are bringing the knowledge. This is meant of fucking illness, but whatever. Or but you can see that it's BS. All Europe has not. Europe has only history, but only in the southern parts, on those two fucking semi-islands, so Italy and Greece, which is close to this Mesopotamia, Egypt. So Egypt, so they can say that in fact only civilization or everything in Europe on those two semi-peninsulas, peninsulas. Was also taken from the culture was taken from the other southernness, So in fact, they want to say Europe has no culture, it has nothing, But they brought every kind of versions, like stupid versions like this. Let's see if we find this shit. So from this you can see already that all world history is fake, not just Europe history, all world history. Everything was, and even not matters. There exist sources that, for example, the Sheresh Scythians invented the silk. It says, I guess, it said in also 2nd century, the inventoribus rerum, so the invention of the things by Polydorus Vergilius. He said, size from Pliny, there, he says that. But this information was deleted, so from the 19th and 18th century books I saw already say that the Chinese invented the sea. So not the Scythians and nomads, so-called nomads, but the Chinese. So crazy, man. Romanian silk is metase, similar to Meotis name. So probably Meotis was not a swamp, but they invented every kind of variation. Let's see here. Paulus, Jovius, book, thing. But they censoring, so I don't know. Cannot be, man. Oh, I was right with Gelater, man. Holy fuck. This is the problem. Like these two letters are different from each other, like a T and a P, fucking Parazites. I'm fucking fucked, man. Like I said, somebody last videos, they fucking blocking me, man. I'm not fucking drunk, man. So I cannot find it, but I find it. This is some few years back. Look, that fucking censoring the Google books for me, man. You went to Google or what? Well, what the fuck? Let's see if it could be happen that outside on the Google I can find it. They're messing up everything, So instead of Google books where there are more books and directly enters the expression which you put in the search, then I cannot find it. Probably I can, but usually on the Google outside, even when it was not censored some 10 or 15 years when I started to use it, search after different things. Enters not so much source links, on the Google. The Google books, if was put in a book, this that you always talking about book printing, appear at the book, No, nothing appears. By Scythians and Moscow, I don't know, probably written. Look, nothing, man. Er was hier normaal woorden, if you will live in normaal woorden, should enter the Google Books link. Look, man, it says there's not too much resonance. Fucking hell. Oh, look, I took out the Moscovites, probably the Russians are not censored, you know. But that, based on history, got the claim that, so they know something, you can see, right? AI is not AI, AI is the same like everything, you know. Based on history, correct to claim that you attribute the invention of the blueprint to Scythian is not supported. Of course, it's not there. But of course, that the Scythian, if they were nomads, of course they're not. If you go like with this, like, you know, the European history is deleted, the North is the whites, in fact. They say that the white race not exist, it's not important to be racist or racial, how to say, but they, in fact, they are anti-white, right? Fucking Parazites. Fucking slave board, man. Printing wood on the top was done by John, technically wood printing origin from China, nothing. Of course, it is China. Print through East Asia before reaching Europe. How I get it? This from Asia before reaching Europe. Wait, America, what? Through East Asia. East Asia, they usually understand the southern regions, because, like I said, where the whites can be showing that they live there was nothing. You blow at the wind and some nomads and barbars and whatever. Probably they want to say Persia and whatnot, you know. The Middle East and they, for them, the Middle East is a southern that region, you know, not a Central Asia. Middle East is a, how to say, you know, eastern part of Europe, Eurasia, let's say, is Asia. So Middle East would be Central Asia in the north. Beside, of course, the southern regions. Oh, here, but they talk about. Woodbook, yeah. It is not document, but oh, they even wrote it with China, of course. But it's not any taste for me, no, as you can see, right? So this is the Google, give it me like only this. Let's see if we don't get the on. Fucking hell, man. Let's see if I change the. I must write in Italiano. Wow, what the fuck? High school it. Paolo, Paolo and Marco Polo. Right? Because they say something here that Marco Polo read. They're the same fucking. One is put that as written book, one brought some wood and fucking GOVO. Yeah. Where I fuck I am, man. GOVO. What the fuck is written? Fucking hell. GOVO. GOVO. Meanwhile, Hungarian book is a has like a sort of say printing. How to write meant. Let's see if I am on the Google books. I guess let's go again. Nothing, man. Fucking. Let's see, Skythians, but Skythians is saying basta. Nej, inte ens Google. Yeah, horse. We had horse. Where the fuck to search, man? I don't know. So I must go. Let's go with the dog go. But the dog go and you switch on Google from here, so it's the same fucking thing. Owls, your views, skills. They're mocking me because when I made that video, where I say that censoring, where the fuck? So after that, I could find it. So that you know that they're playing with that they are on me as fucking clear, you know. Because they make you stupid. They look. You say that. What the fuck? They removed the video. Oh, here is it. What I wanted with this. So I cannot nothing entered for me for here. Now let's go with book printing. What? Let's say Paulus Jovius Nevente something. Not let Paulo Jovio. Fucking hell, had u right. Not even for the name and anything enters for me. You know? What tips? Get the fuck off. Let's go with the Brave search, but same fucking thing, man. What? I cannot search anything now, man, you know? It's an error, but I don't know what the fuck. I'll get the fuck out. I don't know, extension error. What out this? Remove from fucking. I have a bunch of other. They are turning, so shows that turn it in, or turn it out. What the fuck they fucking around here? So they know something, as you can see. So of course I'm not fucking crazy. I'm not invented this thing that from Paulus Jovius fucking invented. Say that the Scythians and the nothing enters. That they fucking me totally. On the Facebook, I could share my stuff, which I write it here. Who one day went to 100 groups, you know. But now if I share only to 27, next time they will block me again for 1 week. So they are stepping on me, it's fucking clear. Even on Facebook, you know. I should go to X like Jason is there also. Fucking yeah, but I'm like the you know ship captain which left the sinking ship the last. I don't like to make it my great. I just say, you know. Fucking Parazites. They won't with the van on totally. But they have right because I'm pushing all these things and nobody fucking reacts and everybody's fucking dead. So that they have everything under control, man. So don't you think that time we came and they will be fucked on this earth there is no force which can fuck them. Only from outside somebody came and they will burn them out or I don't know. They will find them even underground because Jason said they are hiding underground. Probably they will burn them up, but on this earth there's no fucking force. I cannot believe. I'm pessimist when it comes about this, you know. Show even some colleague. Come on, man. Yeah, I observed on Google Books they're giving these possibilities, you know. Until that was not like that. Or if you write a name with, let's say, not today, not correctly said, but you write that name in a 80s or earlier or 19th century style. So, for example, for this particular, I don't observe it, but I will just say example. So today Vienna is called the Hungarian badge, but in the 19th century it was written like this, you know. And you give search, Alright, the fucking, I cannot search anything on Google Books, man. What the fuck? That blocked me totally, this shit for me, man. I wanted to say when I made this video with that Hovedanus word, after that I could find it, you know. But then now blocked me again. So they're mocking, you know. See, in that moment when I make a video, if you would listen to what I'm saying, you will give a search and probably on the next hour they already enters the results, right? Even for me, so to make me stupid. Like I'm me inventing. But after that, they still block you after, you know. So they're playing with me, because like I said, I'm fucked on Facebook also. I cannot share to 100 groups, you know. If I share only 20, 30 times, 30 groups and which are right there, they're already blocking me for a week, you know. They totally fucking me. This written right this man, I'm not fucking crazy. You know? Not even schön fucking Parazites. He said that was brought by Scythians and Muscovites into Europe. That's how it was cited. And that information I had from a 19th century Hungarian book, you know. And that, you know, because not to be say that there's some Hungarian nationalists that are dreaming because the Scythians, usually when I saw something in Hungarian books in 19th century, I put that in Google book search to see if I find it in English also, right? Because, you know, if the English say it, so more believable, how to say. The Hungarian said it, or nationalists think they are Scythians, you know. Was brought in Europe. What? Here you must pay, I know, you to read this shit. Let's see what they. What the? Always when it comes about Scythian continuation, so they're showing they're not died out, they put in quote marks, you know. Let's see with Russian games in Yandex. But then everything is fucking contrast. If they won't block you, they block you on the whole fucking world. No fucking Yandex gives. Not a piece, man. Not even a Google book. So usually out in Google, these things not appeared. Which were rare, you know, things like this that book printing was brought to Europe basket. Yeah, so this is not appeared not even 10 years ago, you know. Only the Google books. But you were eager to search and you were curious and whatever. Look, man, they fucking me totally. I cannot search anything. If I put like honey, I don't know, bread, what, already entered. But if I put Paulus Jovius, yeah. Let's put, I don't know, the Hungarian. Look, they give the Google books usually this shit were not given. Like the Google. Or it's enter some shit. The fuck they put me. Oh, let's write again in a GeoView. GeoView. They fucking me totally. I cannot. You can see all their words entered, but it seems what I put there first is not even that entered. So where to go now? So I'm with Google now. Google. Google Chrome, what to say. Books Google, Paulo, Giovio. It's mentally nothing. That's how it's written, no? Paulo. Oh, Paulo, holy fuck. I fuck it up one letter and not in this. That's why. But not even. Not in this anyway, so not matter. One letter if you left out, you should enter anyway. The fuck me totally, man. I'm the Google books, so this is the Google books. Oh, loose. Views. Alright, they fucking me totally. Question. He said, I'm not fucking crazy, so he said this, you know. But from this, you can see again all the mental illness, world global history falsification, you know. Schereskitians invented the circle, Plinius says, Pliny, and in the 16th century, Polydorus Vergilius also said this, besides Pliny, that the first people who lived there, the Sheresh, were famous for that fancy stuff which came from the trees. So, one a bit of silk worm, how to say, you know. But from 19th century, they changed, they not say this anymore, they say the Chinese invented. So China is fake as the same as like Western Europe had more glorious and had culture and knowledge, everything compared to Eastern Europe, you know. The China is fake of Asia, how to say. Or like Russia or Russia is push it down, so everybody thinks like Russia is nice. No, Russia is good. But they're playing like this, you know. Middle of Europe, nothing happened here. No culture, only some stupid Hungarians after when history on the everywhere the globe went down already, tens of empires disappeared already. Only in the 10th century after Christ, some Hungarians came in middle of Europe and they found some state or kingdom, whatever, you know. Before them, nothing. It blows to me. Some Dacians appear only in BC and after Christ, one century to be beaten by Romans. That for that hard, for that they appeared only. You know, it's crazy, man. Fucking cannot find it, but they here, of course, they not put these things out here. I guess was this book, but how to find on Latin, you know. Look na enter Paulo Giovio, I put it. Let's search, let's see. Now fucking enters, man. What the fuck is it? Now let's see. Already not enters. So still, you know, if you put whatever word I put up there, if I put, I don't know, paper, not paper, house, or still Paulo Giovio result should enter, you know. But look, not enters, man. Now enters after when I went from wiki. But if I put, I go like this, again, Google Books, fuck, how is fucking written, man? Look, again, not enters. It is like if they won't enter something, if they don't want, not enters. You know? From where I fucking went there. Here is his book one, you know. Appears the name on the Google Books, but if I put in search, not appears. There are English books where this is cited, so I'm not fucking crazy. But where the fuck I cannot. I should download and put. They are written with other letters. Even if you download and put it on the PDF search, the Skitiane, Skitai, well, let's say, I don't know how he says in Latin. Probably will not enter because it is written with these other letters, you know, so not 20th century letters. So to find this shit, I guess probably this is the fuck no. Let's put like this fucking Latin and I put Probably still will not enter. Cannot be my PC fucked up, man. How the fuck, right? It's a little bit slow, but it's not otherwise. Skitarum. Then I cannot fucking write anything. Not game saying. Let's see if I write like this. Not even skitarum enters. Skitarum word appears in. Meanwhile, they're giving this fucking. You know, they're giving this result possibilities. How to say? Are these transfer in Hungary? No, not even that enters. Nothing enters for me. So they are on me. They are stepping on me. It's fucking clear, man. Which is stupidity, of course, but shows that they want something to be brought to Europe. Not even the Westerners by themselves compared to, Eastern Europeans are even more stupid. Not even them by themselves invented this thing, but from China, from America, from fucking South, whatever. Russian for bookies say knjiga. It sounds like king in English. So the kings were, you know. Hungarian book is kunje, a little bit already similar. Like as you can transform the letter in all Latin text, right? So in fact you have like this. It's not like a queen. Good, whatever. The book is king. But it's king because they write the fake history and based on that they write today everything for. Not entertainment. Oh fuck, they fucking me on Facebook also. Let's see if I can share still. Usually after 20 places if I where it I still can still but they usually last month they stepped on me so they if I share it 30 times they already blocked me for a week. Meanwhile I could daily I could until now share to I observed that I could share 40, 50 times with one how to say in one time one after the other and I should keep I observe the pauses so if I share it let's say in a midday or afternoon I should wait some 6 hours and after that I could again share to 40, 50 groups in every day. Because otherwise if I share it to more than like 60 times they usually block me for a few days so it happened but not like this man like if I share 20, 30 sites they already block me for a week. So they stepped on me when on Facebook. Alright. So another proof of how they're censoring me at least.